determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. And it's the Warriors to start out. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Gary Payton the second. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now, here's Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside and emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And here is Kleba after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Outside, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team. What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 6.
Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Curry. The Mavericks making the shot. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Powell. Draymond Green with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Payton passes to Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Gary Payton second with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Powell dishes to Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. Here's Doncic. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
Pass to Powell. Irving kicks to Green. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Doncic comes with the double team. Outside Curry. Looney finds Curry. Out to Thompson. Looney passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Green. Out to Doncic. Here's Irving. He dishes it to Powell. 6 to shoot. Kleba, the pass to Powell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Maxi Kleba. Luka Doncic out there with Irving, and it's Green, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And the Warriors making a change here. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Lamb, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
A three-pointer is right on target. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Mavericks have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Pick by Kuminga. Here's Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yep, that one goes.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Doncic against Poole. This is to Green. Out to Thompson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Doncic. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lamb. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
The drive by Green.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Poole kicks to Lamb. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Irving. Doncic against Poole. Powell. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Kuminga up top. He's covered by Irving.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense, just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Poole, 7 points in the game. On the wing, Lamb. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The putback, and Green is right there. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Lamb.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Poole for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now a 3-point Warrior lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A shot off that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here's Poole. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. It's time now to go. Okay, David, much appreciated. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Yeah, let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Green in at the center position. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a one-point game. Kuminga kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. 4 on the clock. And Kuminga throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Poole kicks to Kuminga. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Back to Poole. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Poole. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kuminga. Both free throws good from Poole.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
First free throw is good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Poole against Doncic. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Powell with a screen on Poole. Iguodala with the steal. Poole against Doncic. Green kicks to Wiggins from past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nobody near Irving. A miss that time would have put him up. Warriors have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start. Wiggins drives in, and it's good. 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, triple move gets a little separation, and that's all Wiggins needs. That's pretty.
And Green gets it to go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
2 minutes remaining.
Poole kicks to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Green left side. Great D that time from Powell. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. For the lead, Doncic passes to Powell. Buries it down low. Powell's got 7.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup by Curry. third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Green kicks to Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The Warriors trailing. Payton right side. Out to Thompson from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 16.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Doncic, no good. And for the Warriors, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. A shot by Curry, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
That's good from Irving.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Doncic kicks to Powell. That one falls. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Oh, off target. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top, leading. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the paint, pick off in midair. Curry outside, drains the 3-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Green kicks to Kleber. Out to Doncic. Here's Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Now Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Powell nails both of them. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The lead is 2. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Irving finds Kleber. Now here's Powell. Defense is right there. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Going inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's Curry with the drive, and it's good for 2. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's a quick release, and then there's the ability to focus through contact. Stephen Curry, he has both.
Powell, that's good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
On the wing, Payton. Now, here's Looney. Guarded by Powell. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That one good for 2. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
To take the lead. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Oh, they get it back. And Rooney sends it back. Irving from long range. They get it back. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Here's Powell over Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As a big man, guys, Dwight Powell has been a solid free throw shooter, but here's a pressure opportunity for the big man to knock this in.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Powell with the steal to take the lead. Knocks it loose.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The pass to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Payton passes to Curry. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Irving. And Looney sends it back. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Green passes to Thompson. Back to Green. Thompson in the corner. And the Warriors miss again. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game? So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Green. Kuminga's come in for Gary Payton. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Kleba finds Doncic. Driving inside. It drops.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Here's Poole. It's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Irving. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Green. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And here's Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Out to Kleber. Shot clock at 6. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Durant against Powell. And Durant with the big finish.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And it's Doncic missing. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Phoenix now. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Irving. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Durant, pass to Ayton. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by Green.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic against Paul. Ayton, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Paul with a steal. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Irving for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Booker on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Booker. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. That's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And that one good. Irving's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Booker on the tape. And Booker with the jam.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant against Kleber. Pass to Okogie. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. Durant covering. And it's hammered home by Green.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That's good from Paul.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him, and he gets that one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
First team foul.
And that one misses. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Aiden. Booker with it. Outside Durant. 4 seconds left. And Durant slams it home.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Suns on top, leading by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
They've got Luka Doncic, Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Green, the pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Dallas' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Irving, the pass to Kleber. Oh, Durant with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got 13 now.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Green in the post. Kleber outside. Here's Irving, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Booker fires from way outside. The long-distance three is buried. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Talking about Kyrie. I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Warren's checked in for Okogie. It's stolen by Warren. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul with it. Green picks him up. Outside Warren. Outside Booker. On the wing Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's Kleba. And the layup falls.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Paul passes to Aiden. The kick to Durant. It's Warren on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Warren's got his first points in this one.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. Pass to Durant. He takes it in. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. Ayton passes to Warren. The kick out to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Kleba on him. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Irving, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's Warren on the wing. Booker against Irving. To the inside. Durant, pass to Warren. Shot clock at 5. The ball's knocked loose. Booker no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
On the break. And Ayton with the stuff.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns.
The Suns, 36.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Booker. Ayton finds Paul. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Ball against Doncic. For 3, Durant. The Mavericks pull it in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
The Suns leading. Durant with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 21.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
It's Doncic with a drive, and the basket is good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Paul passes to Booker. No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside, Green. Pass to Powell. This for the tie! And he sinks the layup. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Durant drives in. It's Warren on the wing. Now here's Durant. He's got 21. Back to Warren. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Down low. Here's Kleba. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist of the game now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow. So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. That one misses. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And stolen by Irving. Doncic against Paul. Back to Doncic. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Green. Paul against Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
And Durant with the big finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And that one's good. Irving.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Ayton finds Paul. Now here's Durant. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Nice shot by Okogie.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
And that one's good. Green. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Durant on the attack. Pass Pass to Okogie. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got 5 rebounds in the game. Green, the pass to Kleber. And here's Doncic. Back to Kleber. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Mavericks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doncic hammers it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Doncic passes to Irving. Count it. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Pass to Booker. Inside. Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Irving with it. There's the drive. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 28.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Ayton, a screen on Kleber. Durant, the pass to Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Payne's checked in for Chris Paul.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Payne. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Oh, Booker with a block. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
That free throw good from Booker.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic against Payne. Misses in close. And for the Suns, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Ayton. Powell with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Green, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Josh Green at the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Booker finds Durant. Ayton, a screen on Kleba. Durant with it. Green picks him up. And stolen by Green. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Up top, Kleba, guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bothers shooters.
It's stolen by Irving. Oh, Booker with a block. They retain possession. It's good. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Dwight Powell.
For big, Ayton is pretty solid from the line. He could have this in the bag.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Payne against Doncic. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Durant. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Irving fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Over in the corner, Poole. Green taking his time here. Booker pulls it in. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Booker outside. Pass to Okogie. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Down low. And the basket by Okogie.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Poole, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Durant, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The three from Poole. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant inside. Payton's there. And Booker kicks to KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now the basket, Poole. Back to Payton. Poole against Paul. And there's Poole on the assist by Payton.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Suns trail by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Poole. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And Poole showing more and more signs of maturity. Hard to rattle.
Paul kicks to KD. Trains it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looney finds Poole. Back to Looney. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
To the middle. Here's KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Durant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Outside, KD. The 3. Paul dishes to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. So they take the lead. Okogie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
There's a lot of people who are very curious about Ayton and the total package he is. Nice pass there.
Poole kicks to Payton. Thompson from long range. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead, leading by 3.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Durant just inside the line. Can't nail the jump.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Warren against Payton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Suns, 3-point lead. Curry is inside. Payne covering. Kuminga. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
DiVincenzo with it, now guarded by Booker. Curry against Warren. And the Warriors miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Curry looking around. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A spindly guy. Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
Good on both. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense. It used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:58 left now here in the second. Ayton finds Durant. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, KD. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Warren the pass to Ayton. Green with the block. Lock at 6. Payne with it. Kuminga picks him up. Kicks it out to Booker. To the right side. Here's Durant. And another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's in there.
And all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
For 3, Booker. The 3 from KD. Payne finds Durant. The kick out to Warren. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton, the pass to Payne. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Warren on the wing. Pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as TJ Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Suns 26.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with TJ Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5. The drive by KD inside. Ayton, that's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Durant.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Poole's checked in for Curry. And the Suns also making a change. Okogie's checked in for TJ Warren. Warriors trail by 11. Looney kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Pass to Poole. Green with a screen for Poole. And Durant sends it back. They get it back. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Durant hits them both. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Durant up top. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
Now, here's Poole. Payne covering. Thompson right side. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker kicks to Payne. Ayton dishes to Payne. KD against Green. Over to the wing. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Down low.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who score a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
No good on the second free throw. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances, but with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Poole, the pass to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns leading by 14. Outside for Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a three, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
And the pass to Thompson. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. Poole, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Okogie, the pass to KD. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. KD's got 24 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And there's the drive. Here's Okogie. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the Warriors with some changes. Gary Payton has checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it, now guarded by Ayton. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Personal foul. Team's fourth.
6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. misses the layup. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keep.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Gary Payton the second.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First team foul.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Second chance shot. Ayton trying to break free. And Durant finishes inside. And that's now 28 points for KD. Up top, Curry. Payne covering. Curry dishes to Thompson. Six to shoot. He takes it in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
That's the counter move right there for the play. He uses the bounce, doing more than just standstill jump shoot.
The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's a Kobe. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Suns lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
KD on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix leading by 21. It's stolen by Curry. He lobs it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes it to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Yep, that one goes in there. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Out to Payton, launches it. It's good from long range.
And maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
On the wing, Payton. And the 3 off target. Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry is inside, working on Payne. Green, and that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's a Kogi.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Third team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
The first one falls.
Kogi, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Curry with it. Working on Payne. Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Booker in the post, covered by Payton. Kicks it out to Booker. Wide open look. Kept alive. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 34.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
A nice shot by Booker.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the shot goes down.
And Curry right now dialed in. It's like he finds a shot every trip down the floor.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fires for 3. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Brent.
Golden State will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. And it's Irving in at the 2.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. Here's Golden State. Looney, a screen on Doncic. Outside Curry. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant. One of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Curry against Doncic. Fires the 3. That won't go either for Curry. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Green. Rebounded by Green.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Curry. The 3 ball. Curry with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot is good by Curry.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And it's Green off the drive. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Poole, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And the shot's good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Green. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Payton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Powell passes to Green. Back to Powell. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Poole. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Green to the inside. Shot is good by Kleber.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Payton against Green. Thompson left side. On the wing, Payton to halt the run. Good as the jump shot falls.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Irving for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. To the right side. Kleber passes to Powell. No good on the shot. Looney with some nice D. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Payton. The kick out to Poole. Green with a screen on Doncic. Poole, the pass to Green. Doncic pulls down the board.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Poole, and he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off effectively.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Poole and Thompson man the backcourt. Green and Looney together inside. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. That cuts the lead to single digits. Payton's got 5 points. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Yeah, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Doncic against Poole. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Poole. Six to shoot. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside. Pass to Payton. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with it. Poole picks him up. Doncic passes to Irving. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Thompson. Six on the shot clock. The 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Mavericks shooting at 45% of the game so far.
2 minutes.
Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
It's Poole the drive. And a missed layup. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Right side, Irving. Here he goes. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poole against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors get it back. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
The Mavericks leading. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Out to Kleber, beyond the arc, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Kleber's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so it's the Dallas Maverick. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin.
15, the Mavericks, 25.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. How about Maxi Kleber? What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Maxi Kleber, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Irving. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Dallas is shooting around 41%. Doncic up top. DiVincenzo covering. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Kuminga. Powell outside. Kleber down low. Powell, it's good.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. The 3. Rebounded by Green. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Ryan?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Alec. Thanks. That one goes in. Green's got 8 points.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Curry. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Golden State foul, JaMychal Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavs, Kyrie Irving. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Irving. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Thompson comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Outside for Irving. Pass to Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Poole for 3. Golden State with a rebound. Thompson left side. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From downtown. And it's Doncic missing. And the Warriors shooting just 21% from the floor. They double team Thompson. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving, the pass to Kleba. Outside, Green. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Poole. Shot to end the cold streak. Again, the miss by Poole. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 8.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Outside for Green. Green against Powell. Pulls it. Right side, Kuminga. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Poole. This Warrior squad is struggling. Outside Curry. Offensive board. Right side Kuminga. Thompson outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Kleba.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Third team foul. At the line for the Mavs.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And the Warriors miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Curry, no good. And so it's Dallas continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. They know Curry can go for.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. That's the Warriors 5. Thompson passes to Kuminga. Looking to get back on track. And there's Thompson on the assist by Kuminga.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Here's Kuminga, up and in on the layup.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Kleba. And it's off from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Count it.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Kleba finds Powell. This one for 3. Doncic, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Thompson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Powell with the stuff.
And Powell is a tomahawk jammer. I mean, when he gets a head of steam behind him, he's ready to throw it down.
The 3 from Curry. Nails it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To the middle. Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Mavs, Josh Green. 2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Powell. Pass to Kleba. Goes back up. Good chance here for Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
From deep. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic outside. They get it again. Irving, the pass to Powell. Doncic outside. And here is Green. And another shot. It's tipped.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today. You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Down low. Powell passes to Irving. Here's Kleba. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Hey, good follow-through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Pass to Irving. Outside, Green. Now Kleba. He's watched by Kuminga. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. First free throw is good.
Maxi Kleba taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Golden State. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Green, a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Pass to Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. That one no good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
You know, Greg, whoever comes out on top tonight will have really made a statement to the league.
And Kevin, no matter what happens, this is a great opportunity for both teams. They say iron sharpens iron. The only way you get better is by facing challenging opponents.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green, and it's Kleba in at the power forward. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Powell. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Irving against KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And Doncic, here we go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ayton a screen on Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Shot's good by Durant.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Count that one. Doncic has got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Assisted by Maxi Kleber.
Here is Paul. Booker outside. KD on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him. I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Feeds to Powell. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Powell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And then Durant with the dunk.
That Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense, and slams it home.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Okogie, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Nobody near Irving. Here's Powell. They kick it out to Green. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Irving with it. Doncic looking it over. Driving in the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Booker, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Okogie. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Green missing. The Suns leading. Booker the pass to Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's KD, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Phoenix leading by 3. Booker, right side. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Okogie for 3. Kleber with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game. Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Irving drives in. Green finds Kleber. Doncic with it, working on Payne. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Yep, it counts.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
And stolen by Ayton. Powell with the steal. Kleber kicks to Doncic. off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice crossover to get that one. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Booker finds KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Powell, no one around him. Dallas again missing. Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so Durant nails them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Irving from long range. Rebound by Okogie. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Suns.
Ayton, the pass to Payne. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the middle. It's tipped.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Dallas again turning it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
33, the Mavericks, 31.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the small forward.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker, up and in.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Powell.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker looking around. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okogie uses the glass to drop it in. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Green kicks to Kleba. Green against Ayton. The kick out to Irving. Back to Green. And again, Dallas turns it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. Free throw drops for KD.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
And so Durant nails them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And there it is for him. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
And you see how easily Powell navigates and moves. When his mindset is to attack, he can become a different player.
Payne passes to Okogie. It's Durant on the wing. Kleba defending. Payne dishes to Booker. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Over Green. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
The Mavericks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Booker outside. Durant in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 35.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
Outside Irving. He kicks to Powell. In the corner, it's Kleba. Doncic outside. Outside Green. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, an opportunistic bucket by Kyrie Irving, showing a willingness to get to the offensive window.
Passes it to KD. The pass to Okogie. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Okogie's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mavericks trail by 6. Out to the wing. Kleba finds Irving. KD against Kleba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton attacking. Great D that time from Powell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic against KD. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Doncic.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Booker in the corner. Back to KD. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He's approaching 40.
And please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Irving kicks to Doncic to tie it up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible. Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
5 on the clock. KD passes to Okogie. Misses from close range. Dallas shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Irving kicks to Doncic. Dishes it to Powell. Back to Kleba. Now here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne kicks to KD. And KD throws it down.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And stolen by Booker. Doncic against Durant. A crossover. He takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 39. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
KD finds Ayton. Payne looking around. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
The Mavericks trailing. In the corner, it's Kleba. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the lane. 27 points for Luka Doncic.
And Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Payne dishes to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pick. Drives to the hoop. Back to Payne. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's KD, and KD throws it down.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
And they pick up 2.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Powell. Irving attacking. Kleba finds Doncic. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Here's KD. Count it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Doncic doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Durant down low. Headed by Green. Durant, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Green. It's in!
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Durant, the pass to Payne. And Booker kicks to Payne. It's 9 seconds separating the shot blocking game. Yes!
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Here's Irving. Yes!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Now Durant. They could win it. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. Pass to Thompson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Durant. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Here's Curry, and a nice finish on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Payton, no good. Here's Durant. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Curry against Paul. Out to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Booker. The 3 from Thompson. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Green. Thompson with it. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
The Suns have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Booker finds Ayton. Outside for Booker. Left side Durant. Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Now Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen and rolls like it's nothing.
Curry passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The kick out to Paul. Drills it from deep.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Puts up a 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Payton finds Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Green against Durant. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Looney with some nice D. Pass to Payton. The kick out. Curry takes a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Outside Payton. Out to Thompson. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Here they come.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton II. Payton with a steal. Green in the post. And he makes it. Green's got 8.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Thompson's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Durant slams it home.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Curry against Paul. Oh, denied by Durant. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Thompson. No good from outside. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Durant. That one's good. This game is all even. 14 points for him.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Durant, the pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. They get it back. Curry with a steal. Green in the post, guarded by Durant. And there's Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Back to Durant. Soft touch off the glass.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Curry against Paul. Curry, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Green, a screen. And that one's good. Poole. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Durant. And it's Durant with the finish.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
DiVincenzo, pass to Poole. Fires from deep. That one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Clock at 4. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jordan Poole, and the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Some changes for Phoenix. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Poole. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Poole's got 4 points now in the quarter. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Ayton finds Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And so Warren nails them both.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like TJ Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
It's Wiggins on the wing. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Durant. Pass to Payne. Outside Booker. Durant for 3. And he recovers it. Another shot. And he lays it in. Durant's got 24 points.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to...
Ali, as always, thank you.
33, the Warriors, 31.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with TJ Warren. And it's Biyombo in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. That free throw misses.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Suns leading. Now here's Warren. Pass to Booker. Now Durant. Back to Booker. Oh, Green with a block. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Poole against Payne. 4-3. The Suns clear it.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
On the wing, Durant. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Talking about Jordan Poole. His confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
Booker, the pass to Durant. It's Warren on the wing. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Poole. Wiggins with it. Warren covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Here's Okogie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Paul against Poole. This for the tie! Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now to the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Poole. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
DiVincenzo against Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Stephen Curry in for Poole. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. And the layup is good. And the Suns lead by 4.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Curry against Paul. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. This for the tie. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Paul with the bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Stolen by Ayton. Back to Booker. Left side Durant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Here's Okogie outside Durant. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Curry against Paul. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant for 3. Ayton passes to Durant. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Paul against Curry. The 3 is up. And the Warriors get it back. Looney passes to Green. The three from Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney, and they're able to recover.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Ball finds Ayton. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Looney inside. Looney, a screen on Ayton. The kick out, Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Suns leading. Right side Durant. Okogie on the wing. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
Outside Booker. It's good. And the Suns lead by 2.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Durant against Green. Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
Curry with it. And it's Paul picking him up. The 3 from Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Payton with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors to take the lead. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Okogie. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
2 shots.
That one's no good. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Green. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Off the inbound, Booker goes in. No luck on that one. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors leading. Green, the pass to Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot off that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Ball finds Durant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. Well, Phoenix is shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. Booker pass to Paul. Now here's Durant. Ayton, the screen on Looney. Durant's shot is off. The Warriors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And here's Thompson for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Durant, outside Paul. Pass to Okogie.
Count it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Looney the screen. The three from Curry. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it. He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Now Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a three. The three won't fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Looney passes to Green. Outside Curry. And they get it back. Pass to Green. Payton up top. On the wing. Curry lets it go from deep. Curry with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Ball against Curry. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep so far in OT. 0 for 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okogie. Outside for Booker. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
To win the run. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Durant, no good. The Warriors trailing.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Outside Paul. Back to Okogie. Pass to Durant. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's the second effort. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more. Durant's got 43 points. 0 for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Poole shot is off. Pass to Okogie. Outside for Booker. There's the three. Lamb grabs the miss.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
So the Suns win it. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more to...